Alright, so I want to talk about why Haskaria exists, because I think a lot of people assume it started the same most micronations do. And that honestly is really not that true. Haskaria didn't start because I woke up one day and wanted a title or a flag or a cool name. It didn't start because I wanted a roleplay or a government or pretend to be an important person online. It started because I kept running into the same problem over and over again, both in the micronational space and outside of it. Primarily outside of it. Nothing lasts. People start things constantly. Communities, projects, nations, servers, movements, and all of them burn out, collapse, or quietly disappear. Not because something dramatic happens, although that's the case sometimes, but because people stop caring once it gets inconvenient. At some point I just realized that it wasn't annoying, it was dangerous. Haskaria exists because I don't think continuity should be rare. I don't think building something that lasts should feel abnormal or extreme. I definitely don't think the answer to every problem is just start over. Most micronations jump into surface level stuff like flags, constitutions, titles, ranks, and there's nothing wrong with those. But they usually come before anyone asks the harder questions. Why are we doing this? What's the point? What happens when the excitement wears off? Haskaria exists because I wanted to start with those questions. The core idea is pretty simple. Civilization doesn't maintain itself. Order just doesn't happen. Culture doesn't survive by accident. And all of that requires people who are willing to take the responsibility and stick around longer than the honeymoon phase. That's it. That's the foundation. I'm not trying to build the biggest micronation. I'm not trying to grow as fast as possible. I'm not trying to impress anyone with aesthetics or numbers. I'm trying to build something that still exists years from now and actually means something to the people involved in it. That's why Haskaria takes things slowly. That's why New Gideon is small. That's why there's so much emphasis on structure, law, and long-term thinking. Not because it's flashy, but because it's necessary. Phoenix is part of that idea, not in a poetic way, but as a reminder that becoming something real usually hurts a little. You don't grow by resetting every time things get uncomfortable. You grow by pushing through the parts where most people quit. Haskaria exists to be lived in, not to be admired. It's meant to touch the real world at some point, not just exist as text. That's why New Gideon matters. It's the first attempt to make these ideas physical and practical instead of theoretical. And I want to be clear about this too. Haskaria isn't for everyone. It's not meant to be if you're looking for something light, casual, or purely escapist. You probably won't enjoy this. If you want instant recognition or constant excitement, this will feel slow and frustrating. But if you're someone who's tired of starting over, if you're someone who wants to contribute to something that actually has a future, if you care more about durability than novelty, then this might make sense to you. Haskaria exists because I believe there are still people who want to build something real, even if it takes time and effort and patience. And instead of waiting for something like that to appear, I decided to start it myself. That's it. That's the reason. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell.
From the ashes of an old nation, we will rise, he will stand